Welcome everybody. We are back for another episode of Blueprint Review. We have collected 10 blueprints from you guys. We're doing this once a week, so you still got time. Do not worry. Guys, I have a surprise for you before we get started. His name's Winston. I got him from a shelter yesterday. He's really, really sweet. He's pretty chill. He's actually really nice. Okay, so our first blueprint for today is going to be the candy van, which you can see here, and it was submitted by Denter Player, and all the description says is a car. So I don't think it's really gonna have any flight capabilities, but we're gonna see. Oh boy, is this small? Whoa, look how small it is. I thought it would be big. It is tiny. I just want to see if it'll drive. Oh wow. Okay, that actually goes kind of quick. Oh. Okay, and obviously, you know, the free candy van. Well, this is pretty cool. Obviously, it's blueprint edited, but it's very well built. Like, you can tell exactly what it's supposed to be. Give it a rocket engine, I'd be down. They're so big. We just need, like, this one. And then fill it with fuel. So now we have a rocket-propelled car. Oh, yeah. I don't know what broke. Oh, the bumper, I think. The detailing is insane. That's what I'm saying. Obviously, it's not designed to, like, fly anywhere. Not crash proof. Let's vote on this one. Bro, you can't just vote F. A tier is winning. I feel like that's valid. It's between A and F. We're gonna call it an A tier. The free candy van receives an A tier from chat. That's a fair ranking. I think that's very, very well ranked. Our next blueprint is going to be the Star Challenger. The description says, super fast, no fuel needed hyper rocket. It is capable of reaching light speed in just under 1 minute. The only cheat is infinite build area. That is very impressive. If it can live up to all of this, I'm very excited to see what this has in store. There were no directions. I'm just going to... Oh, okay, wait. I guess I'm supposed to launch. This is so laggy. Oh, I think we just crashed the game. Yeah. Okay, one sec. Let's see if we can get it to not crash the game. Okay, here we go, everybody. This is the real attempt. Maybe I should start with 0 throttle and start going up. Okay. It's going. It's lagging, but it's going. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going into orbit or what. I'm just gonna let it burn. I'm guessing there are stages, so that one's out. I'm just gonna go straight this way and see what happens. Okay, it's spinning now. Oh, this is not good. Wait. What happened? What? I actually don't know what happened to the rocket. This is the lag machine. That's all this rocket is. Okay, I'm gonna try to revert and try it again because I want to give it the best chance. I'm just gonna go straight up. Okay, why is it spinning like that? Oh, see, that's the problem. If I time warp and then I'm just gonna break those off. Oh, yeah, it's using like the same stuff as the bullet, you know? Do you remember the bullet from last blueprint review? So it uses this to like shoot faster? Yeah, look at the speed. How many stages are there? Oh, wow. It keeps going faster the more stages I do. Okay, 10,000. I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna click through all of them. Whoa, it's not speeding up anymore. Oh, whoa, look what it did. Oh my gosh, where are we? We're still in Earth's sphere of influence. We're moving quick though. Why is it not speeding up anymore? Like just barely is. It's definitely not going to hit light speed, but I think I might have broke something because I think it's supposed to be continuing to speed up, but it's not. Well, it didn't speed up at the end, but I think I might have broke it when the boosters fell off or something. All right, it looks like C tier is going to win. We can end the poll. C tier wins, which I think is fair. It's like a cool idea, but it's not like actually practical. All right, next up is a cannon, and this was submitted by Mikkel. A relatively simple cannon can shoot 10 times by pressing enter. It can move the barrel up and down with Q and E. Oh, whoa, that's cool. Look, it's like a hinge. Can we move? Oh, look, they're separated, but can we switch to this? And no, we can't actually drive the cannon, it looks like, but let's try shooting it. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's actually really cool. Let's go like higher. Let's see if we can like watch where it goes. Shoot at the ground. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. The only thing that I would make this better is if we could drive it. Just add a probe to the cannon. Yeah. And then we should be able to switch to this. Yeah, okay. Why does it not work? It's too heavy. We're making some adjustments to this. It's because these are filled with fuel, aren't they? It's moving very slowly. How does our aiming work? Okay. That's not too bad. It is a little bit more wobbly. We can move like this now. Can we take off with it? Oh, okay. Okay, this is way better. Going straight into battle, shooting all of our cannons. This is awesome. We did have to make some adjustments to get it to roll like this. Oh, oh, wait, we're flying now. It's just the top of it. Hey, land safely. Beautiful. Okay, A tier wins for the cannon, which I think is a good tier. Right next to the candy van. We have no S tiers yet and no F tiers. Our next rocket this is the one Nathan Rogg designed. I don't know how you say it. I know I spelled it wrong. Nathan, how do you say it? Fauna C. So this one's supposed to be in realistic mode. Let's see. Fauna C is a super heavy launcher able to land on the moon or Mars in realistic mode. This version of the rocket contains a command module and a landing pod for the moon. The rocket doesn't require any cheats besides infinite build area and part clipping. All right, so we're gonna see if this can go to the moon in realistic mode, which is a very, very hard thing to do. I've spent lots of hours trying to do stuff in realistic mode. It's really, really hard. Okay, I'm assuming it's staged properly. It's not taking off. Do I have to unclamp something? Do this maybe? No, that's the fairing. Okay, now it's taking off. What? Oh, it's normal. Okay, it's supposed to do that. Okay, the launching is slow. I got you. We'll restart. We'll give it a sec. The thrust to weight ratio is probably less than 1, so it has to burn a little bit of the fuel off before it can launch, is my guess. Hey, we're launching. Good. Okay, so I'm assuming this stage will get us all the way to orbit, and then we break off the fairing to reveal the command pod and lunar lander. Okay, I'm going to open the fairing. Oh, I don't know if I should have done that. I think we're going okay. Should I break these off? Oh, I probably should have. Okay, well, we're gone. Okay, I think it's working. I don't think I messed it up too bad. Yeah, it looks fine. We have made it to low Earth orbit. Nathan says it's perfect. Sounds good. Let's get to the moon. All right, and then we're going to need to get into orbit here. So this looks Apollo style, so we'll send the lander down and keep the command pod in orbit. I'm going to start slowing down maybe right here. Realistic mode's really hard, so this rocket's performing very well so far. And we're going to, I guess, do this. So now we just take the lander down. Goodbye, command pod and big fuel tank. We're going to go send this thing down. Doesn't really matter where we land. I remember this landing being kind of hard landing. Okay, here's the surface. Ooh, I used a lot of fuel. Hopefully there's enough to get back into orbit. Okay, suicide burn, go. Oh, might have been too late. I think it was. Yeah, a little bit. I think as long as we have 50% fuel, we should be good to get back into orbit. Okay, watch this clutch land. You ready? Oh, ooh. Nice. Okay, we have made it to the moon in realistic mode. Very, very good. Let's just get this thing back into orbit. I think we want it a little bit past, like right there, maybe? I don't know. I've never been really good at this part of it. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Finally made it to transfer. I'm going to boost a little bit more to get these kind of touching like that. A side velocity. Okay, so we need to go this way. Okay, it is 6,000 meters away, but we are on our way to it now. You can see it. All right, made it back to the command pod. Nice. Dock. Okay, so there's no astronauts, but imagine the astronauts get in, you know, the whole thing. Now, just make sure I don't hit that, and we can go back home. Entering the atmosphere a little bit. Let's just bring it down to like 60, maybe. Okay, and then make sure we really get deep into this atmosphere. We should be able to break off now. And now we are definitely going to hit the atmosphere hard. Yeah, there we go. Now we're picking up heat. Okay, slowing down, making it back. So this one was submitted by Nathan. What do you guys think? Right now, oh yeah, S tier is most definitely going to win. S tier has won for the Fauna C. First S tier of the stream. Congratulations, Nathan. That was a very well-built rocket. Good job. Our next one is going to be an Interstellar rocket. Submitted by Mardu So. It requires no heat damage and infinite fuel. First, you have to launch the space station Endurance into orbit. Then the Ranger will launch and dock with it. Okay, so we're launching the space station into orbit, and then you launch the Ranger to go up and dock with it, like in the movie, I'm assuming. We launch this section first into orbit, which, why is it, this is going to be hard to control, I already know. And then we have to get the Ranger in here and dog with it, like the spinning spot. Bro, why does it spin so much? This is harder to control, but I mean, it's not well balanced, so that would kind of make sense. We have made it to Earth orbit. I'm going to quickly raise this side of it because that was not a great orbit. Okay, now we switch to the Ranger part. Oh, this launch is fast. I'll just get into orbit and then we can drop everything and then just get the Ranger part. Okay, this is a lot easier to control than the space station part of it. We made it to orbit. This breaks off that, which oh, that's like it's like a Sepratron. And then break this. Okay, yeah, then this would be the Ranger. Track the rocket. Relative velocity, 67. Oh, we're coming in way too hot. Okay, we saved it. There it is. We're gonna get really close first. I believe we can do it. We have to go inside. Here we go, boys. Gonna be a tight fit. Ooh. Oh, did you see that? That was perfect. Okay, turn. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Very, very cool design. I like it a lot. All right, what are we ranking it? S tier has 1. We will give the Interstellar rocket an S tier. Well done. Next, we have a needle jet submitted by Jebediah Jenkins and Jack Guy 5555. I use no heat damage and infinite fuel when launching. Point it up at around a 15-degree angle ASAP. All right. What's 15 degrees? Like, that's like 45. I don't know. Like that. We'll just go up, I think. Just angle it up a little bit. Oh, we're going to be burning up. I want to try shooting this. Okay, I think we're going too fast for it. Let me do it again, because it looked like it was about to work, and it looked really cool. And then we'll just be like cruising speed and launch the missile. No, it doesn't work. All right. Okay. Maybe try it without moving. Oh, it's because the throttle. Okay, I know why. Because the throttle is going to match whatever this is. So I need this on and then launch it and then cut the engines. I think we'll give it the best chance of working. Yeah, see that? Okay, it does work. You just need to know how to make it work. The missile works. All right, what do we think of this jet? It honestly works pretty well. It looks really cool too. The handling is a little bit tricky. It likes to point up. I think that's just because when you're going really fast, the air is kind of catching the front. Some of my thoughts are it looks really cool, but the missile is hard to get working and it is a little bit hard to control. So what do you guys think? A and F tied with the same amount of votes? That is crazy. Someone just spent all their chips on that. I already know. We're going to do another poll then, and we'll just do A and F. A tier, we're going to call it an A tier for the needle jet. Up here next to the candy van and the cannon. Next, we have the spin rocket, spin launch, submitted by I Can Smell You 123. It spins the rocket and lets go at the right time through a hole in the track. Cheats needed, no heat damage, no collision damage, and part clipping. It's supposed to launch a rocket by spinning it instead of using engines, I guess. Do I have to release it manually? This isn't going to end well. I can already tell. It says releases at the right time. I don't know if I'm doing this right. So it doesn't look like it goes any faster than this. I think I just have to manually release it. Okay, well, I missed. It said it releases by itself. So, I mean, does it? What do I do? The only way to control this is to switch to it. Let me see if I can actually get it to release at the right time. Oh, let's go. It's like a game. It's like, are you skilled enough to release it at the right time? But then after that, it's not even controllable. Well, that's pretty much it, I think, for this one. It is kind of cool. The design is cool. I can see the potential. What's our rank looking like? Between C and then second is F, but C has majority of the votes. We're going to call it at C tier for the spinning launch rocket. I Can Smell You 123. Thank you for the spin rocket. Cool idea, but C tier seems fair. This is going to be our last mission one, the Venus rover. So we're going to try to take a rover to Venus. Was submitted by Drezzy Plus. And he says, hey, this rocket, which I don't know the name of, is designed to go to Venus and needs no heat damage. It might be a bit complicated, but I've tested it multiple times and it can go to Venus safely. Let's try that out. I mean, no heat damage. That's like the hardest thing about going to Venus, I think, is having to deal with the atmosphere. This is a kind of a cool design. I like the United States. Let's just go for it. This should be a pretty quick mission. Sorry to whoever built this, but it is a bad design to have your central engine run out before your side boosters. I guess we break those off and then also break this stage. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool how the fairing pops out like that. I like this stage. I like how that stage worked. Okay, made it to low Earth orbit. Now we got to get a transfer window to Venus. Okay, and then we'll burn to Venus. I don't know how these stages work. We're gonna go Venus orbit, and then I will stage that. I'm a little bit confused on how this works. Oh, I think I'm supposed to aero brake with this. We might have messed that up. I just need to get into the atmosphere so we can aero brake. Okay, and then, yeah, let's aero brake with this. That's probably how it's designed. So break this off and then undock this. Here we go, entering the Venus atmosphere. See if this works. Okay, well, like, we're not going to burn up because there's no heat damage anyway. Oh, well, we turned too much. We would have burned up right there if there was heat damage on. I have, like, no control. Okay, I'm going to break this off now, I think. And then open the parachutes. Oh, we can't open them yet. Something broke. I think it was one of the wheels. So it looks like this lands all together. I'm getting flashbacks to when I built the Sky Colony. I haven't been to Venus since then. Don't tip over. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Well, it tipped over, which is not the creator of the rocket's fault. So don't rank it down for that. And then these are supposed to break off. And then you take off with this. Can we get the rover turned? No. I assume it would work. So what do you guys think? That was my bad for landing there. I should have planned the landing better. Pretty good design. I like the rover design. I don't like how you have to use no heat damage because that's one of the main things about entering Venus is your heat damage. But it looks like your rocket might have survived the entry without heat damage. Also, I don't like how the central rocket ran out before the side boosters. But other than that, it was a great rocket. It looked good. All right, here's our ranking. It's actually very split between all of them. Interesting. All right, the Venus rover gets C tier. Okay, that was our last mission blueprint. These other two should be fairly quick. So here is our next blueprint, the Voyager 1. The last two are both by the same person. Be warned that it's a bit difficult to fly because of the uneven weight. This one's more like just for looks. Let me pull up a picture of the real Voyager 1 so we can compare it to that. Like this compared to that. Obviously, this is like a flat version of it, but I think that's a very well done recreation, especially even the colors and the weird things poking out. How do we fly it? Does it fly? I think ideally you would probably have it. Is this an engine? Is there an engine anywhere? These are fuel tanks. Should we just put a rocket engine on it? All right, well, we already broke it. This one's just for looks, but I think it very much so looks exactly like I don't think you could really design a better Voyager 1 in Spaceflight Simulator. It's between B and F. I'm rooting for B. Let's get B. Let's not get F. Okay. Everyone's voting for B now. B tier wins, so the Voyager 1 will go into B tier, which I think is very fair. One more blueprint, the AK-47. So this was also designed by Mikkel. Let's read the description. It is a giant AK-47. It can shoot 30 times and drop the magazine. It needs part clipping and infinite build area. So I'm assuming it shoots the 30 bullets, which check that out. That is actually cool. And then it'll drop the magazine at the end. Nice. Okay, it's very big. Look how big it is. That is insanely huge. It's also very heavy because the fuel tanks are not drained. It does shoot, and look at the design. You can obviously tell what kind of gun it's supposed to be. S tier. That is awesome. I totally agree with that. We're gonna call it there. All right, chat. Here is the final ranking for the 10 blueprints we reviewed today. Thank you all for coming. Submit your blueprints for next week. Goodbye.